Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of July 3rd. This is our special Independence Day 2-Minute Warning, and we've got some great tips on how you can conduct a world-class sourcing event. As we celebrate the July 4th Independence holiday here at Transact, I'm reminded of a favorite quote that I shared on a recent 2-Minute Warning. It was this: conventional thinking produces conventional results. There was nothing conventional about the thinking that our founding fathers used in the establishment of the United States of America. And with that thought in mind, I want to ask you, how is your thinking when it comes to conducting your sourcing events? Now, the reason I bring this up is because, truth be told, a lot of companies conduct conventional sourcing events and they get conventional results, and specifically they sub-optimize the kinds of savings they could get were they to use some simple tactics and tips that we want to share with you in this 2-minute warning. Tip number 1 is understand that each carrier has a different footprint. If you've got a footprint that looks like this and you're talking to carriers that have a footprint like this, you're not going to get the kind of results that you want. And that's why we encourage you to understand the carriers that you're doing business with. Don't just say it's a national carrier and they can satisfy whatever we want done. Look at the carriers you're doing business with. The second tip, look at the data you're sharing with those carriers. We talked to a lot of different carriers, and I was just having a conversation with the CEO of one of the world's largest LTL carriers, and he said the reality of it is the kind of data that we get in from our customers all too often requires to have us issue a play it safe bid. And that's where we can't necessarily give them the best possible pricing because we're not exactly sure what kind of freight we're going to get. Now, the third thing we want you to do is to take a look at the overall requirements that your customers are imposing upon you and your suppliers are imposing on you, and to be able to accurately convey what happens when a truck pulls up to your dock or leaves your dock with freight outbound to a customer. It can have a huge impact on the kind of rates that your carriers are giving you. We could go on, and what we encourage you to do is go over to transact.com. We've got some white papers on how you can be a carrier-friendly shipper, and we have a wealth of information that we'd like to share with you that will help you conduct better sourcing events. Now, we make all of this information available to you because with each and every 2-minute warning, we want to remind you we're on your team, we're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful.